I am not clearing your crossword backlog then now. So yes, I'm going to be doing the puzzles from Monday, April the 1st. I have a reasonably good excuse for not having been crossword blogging. I've been working at a school, Kairos school for young children in the Portland area. It's a very historically black college and university themed school. The classroom I work in is called Tuskegee University. They are all second graders. They're all about 8 years old, and I haven't yet given them any crosswords to do, but I'm going to get them all into a position where they too can be Times crossword champions, believe it or not. And in other news, I had a very nice email from Mr. Mark Goodliff, the greatest crossword solver of our time, saying he caught me on the Fingers on Buzzers podcast and managed to, he enjoyed that apparently, so he claimed. And he said he was mortified that they talked more about him than about me, and that they didn't really go into my great Jeopardy achievements. My Jeopardy achievements are modest by the standards of Americans, but very high by the standards of most British people. Most British people have never won a single episode of Jeopardy. True fact. God, drinking cider makes me ebullient. That's no good. Well, anyway, let's do a Monday puzzle. April the 1st, is there going to be an April the Fool kind of theme to these puzzles? I bet there is. I actually want to do the concise first, just because that's my way. I usually start with the concise, and here it is. Oh my goodness, there is quite a lot on April the 1st to get through. Maybe I won't get through this whole, not even a whole day's worth of backlog today, but I'm going to give it a try. We'll see what happens. Kayaking? Enchant, something like that. Creed or credo. Debate, is that what that is? Come to nothing. Be to no avail, perhaps. Ivan Lendl, he was a big tennis player when I was a child. Hybrid soft fruit. Clod. Go away. This all looks wrong, doesn't it? Slumbering could be asleep. Female anchoresses. Is that a female anchorite? This is definitely inertia. Goon. Vegetable casserole. Is this ratatouille? Raised to the ground, like. Bay window is an oriole, as in the college. This is a clot. White-billed waterbird. What is that? Is optic even right? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. This is definitely enthrall. So, cause a fuss. Rock the vote or boat. This looks like facets. This one's going to be clear off. Not that one. This one. Coot. I guess a coot has a white wing. Didn't think of that immediately. Power of an article to convince us. It's like cogency. Come to nothing. Go up in smoke. Raised to the ground. Level. Like leveling the levelers of the land. Hybrid toft soft fruit. That's a tayberry, isn't it? I mean, this bodes very badly for my ability to clear my backlog. What's going on in the chat? It just says, welcome to the chat room 413 times. That's no good. Alright, so, look, you see in the middle row here, just under Up the Bait, you see the letters April and the letters Fools under Facets and Debate. April Fools, that's a basic Nina by April the 1st standards, but I will take it. I don't know why I'm looking at this. It's just going to depress me. Moan did that in 90 seconds, which isn't incredibly fast. It was quite hard. It was quite hard. Oh, well, I don't know. I think I just want to do another crossword now. I've got to go and do a trivia quiz. It's US pop culture, so I'm going to be terrible at it. I'm going to do that in about half an hour. In the meantime, what have we got to do on Monday? I don't want April the 7th. I want to go back in time, not forward in time. I'm so confused. Alright, here we go. So after the concise, we do the quick cryptic. Such is the rational order of things. And here we have a quick cryptic, which doesn't want to appear. Shy cryptic. Alright, start to cook, tough vegetable. Start to cook is C, tough is hard. Lieutenant. Okay, lieutenant is LT, very thin is sheer. Counterpart mealy, returning washing machine. Is this tub? But it is but a scratch. It is merely a scratch. Distinctive character is an ethos. Repugnant sailor with house by river split. HO is house, R is river, rent is split. Cold greeting. Druid oddly, every second letter ambit. Predator in tavern, immediately left. Dirt bus dispersed. This is an anagram of dirt bus. It's disturb. Poem disturbed Cyril, another anagram. This is just Scotland Yard. Don't really need to read the clue. Knocked around Northern Ireland and drove off. Knocked is bashed, banished. Correct first letters of some things in that clue. Working. USA getting every second letter of bill. Transplant trees and let develop. That's an anagram probably. Want thing is it. Church is CH. Single carpet moved as an anagram of resting place. Just disagreeable head is missing. It's just the first letter knocked off. Something prize pig beginning to destroy. Item of furniture. Prize is cup. Bore is pig. Drink that is covering minute part of apron. Fish deep. Base is a word for fish and a word for deep. Annoy king having a fortune but missing penny. This looks like Ryle. R is king. Pile is a fortune. Money private investigator. Oh, guinea is money, of course. It's an old British coin. Resettle. That's an anagram of trees and let, so I suppose that's right. Rightful, frightful with the first letter of. Predator in tavern immediately left. Bar now left. Part of apron is a bib. More cider. It's always a good thing for crossword solving. I don't see any April Fool Nina in there, but might well be one. I want a real April Fool crossword. Like, I was at the American crossword puzzle tournament last year, and the first puzzle they gave everyone was a very hard puzzle. It looked incredibly difficult, but the answer to all the clues was nothing at all. So the correct way to submit it was to put your paper up in the air as quickly as possible without writing a single thing on it, which was very fun. But it wasn't a real puzzle, sadly. It was just an April Fool, which I thought was a sad thing, because I put my puzzle up very quickly. I worked out their game, their dastardly game. Alright, after the cryptic, let's do the quick cryptic. No, the real cryptic. Dum-de-dum. There's only so much a bowler can take. Nick a Kandinsky, perhaps. So I think abstract is a word for a Kandinsky painting, obviously, and also for steel. Treatment of initially acute hysteria proven to work. Looks like a big anagram, but I don't know what it is. Acrobatic performer making kids very excited. That's an anagram of kids very. Grass is on European copper. Re is on, E is European, a detective sergeant is a copper. Companion well informed about fashionable porcelain. Companion is a companion of honor, CH. Well informed is aware, fashionable is in. Husband no longer wanting sex in retirement. Blimey. That's quite a good clue, isn't it? That's a good surface. Husband no longer is usually an X. Sex is usually VI. But I don't know what the answer is. Need to think about that. Forlorn, being without one's valet. Something less. Fit Soviet leader moving in. I mean, this looks like install. Stalin is a Soviet leader. We move the in to the other end. Captain given warning to turn back. Manages to get a hearing in these distant parts. Drink making you sanctimonious. Try to make Republican leader. That won't fly. Okay, try is here. If we make the R the leader of the word here, we get Ria, which is a flightless bird. Start to jeer with pressure on workers. I want it to be jump at, but I don't think it is. Model free to waste time eating poet without family. Worry, European drivers will go the long way. That's care is worry, European Royal Automobile Club. Etonian pal, mistaken, that's an anagram, it's Neapolitan. Calmly dishonest, taking in English court. So English court is ECT. Wife ignoring important figure. Better to leave case behind and walk. A better is a gambler. We remove the case of the word gambler and get amble. Nothing will stop sweet. Oh, hello. The best flightless bird. Oh, penguin. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. I don't think anyone would argue with that. The penguins are the best flightless bird. If you disagree, then feel free to answer on a postcard. Increasingly rowdy. Yob almost upset wine. Oh dear. Speak after cover up or disappear. Not Everness. Youngster knocking over girl's pint. An anagram of girl's pint we find stripling. Dense could be stupid. Alright. Repudiate participants in Greek overreaction after upheaval. So hidden reversed in Greek overreaction. I think we have revoke. Letter governor sent into Times needing answer. Okay, Times is two T's. T is Times. T is time and Times is two T's. Governor is His Excellency and answer is A. Theta is a letter. Or theta is a liter, depending on how you want to say it. Accommodate expert after change of heart. Yells about wound, quite so. Anagram of yells about, absolutely. Forlorn, valet, Jeevesless. Manages to get a hearing in these distant parts. Why is that? Manages to get a hearing overseas. Oh, overseas means manages, but if you sound it out. There we go. Okay, treatment of initially acute hysteria proven to work. Looks like aversion therapy. We'll work out the details later. Speak after cover up or disappear. Island could be man. Don't know why I put it there. Yeah. Pressure on workers. Start to jeer with pressure on workers. Model is exemplar. Free is exempt to waste time. Take off the T. Poet without family is Philip Larkin without the kin. That's quite interesting. Accommodate expert after change of heart. Accommodate. That should be easy. Wife ignoring important figure. Okay. Well, wife is not taking part in the word weighty. Expert. Adapt. Accommodate expert after change of heart. Oh, speak after cover up or disappear. This is quite hard. Increasingly rowdy, yob, almost upset, wine. Okay, so yob is a lout. Take off the last letter and then we reverse red wine. There's only so much a bowler can take. This hat full? That is exactly how much you can fit in a bowler. Nothing will stop sweet academic. So sweet is a fool and academic is a prof. So forlorn is going to be helpless. Okay, I guess so. A warning is an omen. If we turn it around, we get Captain Nemo. Speak after cover up or disappear. Okay, cover is pave. Disappear is orate. Drink making you sanctimonious. Half pint, that's a reverse cryptic. Half a pint is pie, which in the words world of crosswords means sanctimonious. Start to jeer with pressure on workers. Calmly, okay. So I think that's got E. I thought it would have ECT in it, but maybe it doesn't. Calmly. Sedately, to date is to court, and dishonest is sly. Stupid to restrict islands. I still think it could be dense. Power supply. Okay, it is dense. Power islands is eyes. P is power, so we've got dispense is supply. This must be up. What else is that going to be? But how does that work then? Pressure on trade union. So start. So we need a word for to jeer. That goes first. Jeer is boo. And if you start your computer, you do indeed boot it up. All right, accommodate expert after change of heart. Okay, it's adept. Changing the central letter to an arbitrary other letter to get adapt. Husband no longer wanting sex in retirement. I would have thought. Oh, yeah, sorry. No, hang on. exit. Husband is X, sex is it. So what happens when you let your crossword backlog clear? Go for a while, you only come 41st out of 290 people. A sad fate for the once great crossword solver Verlaine. Yeah, Magoo and Jason coming in at the 6-minute-ish mark. I need to be around there, I really do. Must not talk about penguins during the actual Times Crossword Championship. Where am I in there? Currently at number 21. Moan. He's so fast. How is he so fast? Why isn't he the Times Crossword Champion? Why am I the Times Crossword Champion? Reasonably happy with my place in that leaderboard, but I'm not Moan. Sad about that every day. Wish I was Moan. Wish I was John McBride. He's so fast. The cheetah of the crossword world. But apparently he's not. Alright, general knowledge. Let's see if we can speed solve this one at least. Very hot curry, Vindaloo, Italian Town Square, Piazza. Ooh, laser disc, I think. Non-net, stolen bread. I know this one. US First Lady, Michelle Obama. This is Pinchon. Some Scottish town. Doppler. Tokyo is probably the biggest city in the world. Metal fastener is a safety pin. Could be anything. Hyacinth bouquet. This is a valise. Joe Nesbo. Acrylic paint. The Orient Express. Didn't quite get to Istanbul. This is UNESCO. Fred Zinnemann. I think that's right. Nationality there, and Tiguan. This is Carol and Duffy. Moonraker. Atlantis. Airports. Those are Hepatic. Gabon, they speak French. This is a Lupin. Okay, these guys were Finns, I think they're called Rosberg. This is Airdrie. And this is a Sprite. That's fast enough, isn't it, for a general knowledge crossword? 101 seconds. I think I'm gonna call it a day there, because I could start on the monthly club special, but that would take like half an hour minimum to untangle, so I'm not going to do that today. I'll do it another day. But yeah, I'm back, checked in. Nice to see you. I'll be back tomorrow. I very much